November 16, 2019, I'm sure for the Suman Pion Shape House, Abeka Junction. Me did the Kwame in Litano Pay someone and the Bonga Tasman by Jazz of Fujo, see and Lemons, you do a soon Kunyana, Yedi Hung Comino, and Fiat and see do not need my dear one pay. And if you want Kaba? Yeah, Eja Kwame. Boko dear. Uncle forward to me, and a permission I'm cat, and then I need to focus on make a special clean up exercise. On the dome, baby, yeah, I share on my pain that I'm Nymphonia, a trending out team. They're trending, and will be a wood. Fase kan langa
sa ene na obe hu adom na machine dey say dey langa
some the kind say time na do down for no opposition no and okonom kalipu
oh no so
kalipu short to Ghana asi
what can some Kwame
politics is very interesting na otwe mu so commercial beginning in 2020 finance minister Ra to dwa one two ta commercial kan yanti bi amfri so na mo se 2020 dey be na say bi ya point na mkwan so fie na so kan bo am no ga so minister say be ye
ya beti ase
ena enra MSNDC for the Volta regional caucus on parliament omo tena so se hwe na ora kan for that so je say nti akwan ya ye ne Ghana ha nyina on the system na Volta region kan ho ya ngunu musa Article 55 clause 3 no because the best system the referendum no yampene
am to mompene
some politics district level elections nti ama by 48 hours 2 days mu a omara ka bibi nche ampa finance minister on say kasa so the din it was an oversight and we have rectified it through the council of the regional minister and it's about how you form come up on the one come but in fact me ultimately now was like 48 hours.
No, 2 days.
But you see, maybe because our body politics is growing.
Sure.
Danny day na for the county and digina. And now what you winning some we doing come on now pay na say part 1 me fair dey won got an say we are na part 2 na fair na be sinkunya. Na any amanyo for no NDC near me before na dey dwa na be koso pa na dey hu komo. Na fair na what you na dey say.
Akufo hu me bobo.
Na me ko yo.
Me ye pa bia boko.
Tuni na fe.
Thank you.
Come on. We dey tuni bia ho.
Oh, dey tuni bia. Nya set kwan ka me tu.
Your friend Unauthorized. We should share the bia.
Time bia.
And I catch you obo ba no kasa so ya me 2 week.
Yam body ah. 2 week. Mama fasa mam. To we get hard.
We gonna show you the other no conduct to.
And na sama ba.
No conduct to. Say stop for so here.
Yankopon adom papa ho ye.
Quickly yan hwe major headlines e be doing come on now no pe equal female and male enrollment at University of Ghana exceeds target. More females in 2019-2020 academic year. Now Professor Ebenezer Odro, Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana. On also the phone da kama pa. House of Chiefs omo wan referendum e ba no mo say adena ko emienu. And this for say to know. House of Chiefs for say gabe yan ko mo nya yan kan to know. And we say na mo say amanyo so dey kam fa mo ho nyum bio no mo so say ebe ko yen so ka ho bi. Nti no. But the ruling MPP for say 2 years.
2 years.
Yes. Nti dey na want to take steps to enforce building code. Professor Dodu charges MMDs and also our graphic front page. And Daily Guide was a brutal fight over MMDC's election. For Nimian said that to be after the Wahase, Haji Ali Mawahama, so Waha, and Samuel Vusu, Ampo for NDC national chairman, so for no transfer of Widia and Person with Tre, and it's a video come 120 nurses for Barbados, there's a Moko Barbados, Caribbean country, and Barbados, a year or more Prime Minister, a year, Mia Amo Motley, Nidia de Pa, and Rocosar President, and what Jubilee President Tricurrent Kakra. AGI praises business focus budget. NDC chairman short. UG prepares to meet free SHS graduates, and also and your front page of the Daily Guide. Ghanaian Times will also exportation of nurses. Ghana and Barbados signed pact as first batch leaves in January 2020. Foreign Affairs Minister Asiedu was a good deal man Ghana for now. Be a benye juma aye so nurse in Kwandia. Welcome Barbados now. Welcome practicing profession. Family demands burial of slain relative at Konongo police premises. And Ghanaian Times they are noted for reporting crime stories. One say man arrested for cruelty to 7-year-old nephew. Former UN Secretary General applauds Ghana for socio-economic strides, and also Ghanaian Times front page favorite newspaper weekend Spectator. Once from multimedia to media general, and also excessive use of corset, corset waist trainers can be detrimental to your health. And one of what is also We na se me ninchene.
Me ninchene.
Uni anwa kase. Unwe nam kase. Na na mo na ka bo na go so abregu. Abregu kwa ntina ndie.
Yakopon na ehwefo.
But still, also
yeah, careful.
That would be funny moderation. Moderation. To be also number one suspecting. The mirror so waha on say Queen Mother angry at Gan West Killer Route. Gan West Kwandia Afia Antonio using social media for good and also a teacher appeals for help and also pay trade. Now if you are in fact daily graphic and just na young queen. Quite be more in fact you call a northeast region. Okay. Now I said Damba Festival and because
wow.
And for been a long time so after one question no and to Kobisi. In the last one should be trying for Nika chance and then buy yan to Kwanisi and Damba Festival and Emma so and Abeba so Dambano and Chessing and answer saying and should be doing come on and there and no pay. Okay, quickly daily graphic or see equal female and male enrollment University of Ghana and 6 target. More females in 2019-2020 academic year. Now, what kind of story now? The University of Ghana has exceeded its target of achieving a female-male enrollment ratio of 50-50 by the year 2020. Out of the total enrollment of 18,212 recorded by the university during the 2020 academic year, 9,288 were female, whilst 8,924 were males. That's a you. Papa. Indicating a ratio of 51:49 female-male ratio. This is the first time since the establishment of the university that the feat has been recorded. And there's a Beijing conference in the 1990s thereabouts. What a man can do, a woman can do and do it somehow better.
Yo, daily graphic the Obokrata and the kita me amede esha say. Now the Obokrata and Mocha Professor Ebenezer Ousu or a Vice Chancellor University of Ghana in Fonibam and our day atuhe. Now some of the Obokrata no e Kenya and say Sewoko University of Ghana woma bako sam emo afi 2020 academic year no we enanko womo hwe kwan say edu ho a ombefa emma ene mmemme nyina pepepe na ka yechema na 50-50 ratio that is a mape emma pe efa ne fa nyina ayepe e wosuapon no mo gentete no chese 2020 yen no so kra no enegisam ene say afi 2019-2020 academic year no womo ekwa kofa enkoda na sa desuafo e wosuapon no emo no womo fa 18,212 na 18,212 adisuafo ayefa womo e University of Ghana no emu emma eye 9,288 na emma no ye 9,288 and na chese emma no ye 8,924 na chese wo hwema ya de a o makwani mu papa enti ratio ne yesi ye chema emma na ye 51% emma ye 49% na chese o mabom ho so pa na o moka se school na bakosam emono we any de di kan a so far so good omati mu po no meni so adi no wo se ye be ma dos no wo suapo emu e beto mrebi kwa ye chem hafa na dodo na ye ma no wo se abakosem no abem e di ama wo ma ene graphic the Obokrata and e da
Dr. Kwaji Andrew someone can say when you educate a man like me you educate an individual but when you educate a Akyere you're educating a nation an entire nation.
I feel the abem
Yanko Petri na first story was the House of Chiefs advocate no vote in referendum.
Yes,
referendum about so 17 December.
17 December, yeah, Kwame.
But you see, technically, so your money you go for yes.
Sure. Pray for yes.
That also answers the question. Say, did they really think about the well-being of the nation and the well-being of their political party as their political party continue to be in power for quite a long time, even if it's at the detriment of the nation?
Penisa. That is a party here. A chain, Bibia.
So, what's your party? My member wants one more crank. Interesting. That's it. Makota Ubasan now tree. Ghanaians are being ruled by fools. I know so one Ghana of this turn about also they already joined about the one can Saudi can.
Interesting.
Or see. I am politicians in feel say be a Kwame so na Ghana for yen to about the team no say be no nyansa say someone fair yimi sa yinim de yemai
pa yinim de pencil
yimi sa nemo to boase ne abotwa ne wo nti politicians no find chance be say be yagimi na go go say the we are being ruled by fools. But ye call Damba Festival na fe ni alasa wa shida kwa twin komo alasa kola Afia o
Hello, yeah,
yeah, no day. We be able to there. What was no here?
No here.
Is it me can finally in Saka?
Aha, and the young people.
Hallelujah. Because I no crowd friend, I no crowd kind of first.
Okay.
Because I no crowd kind of first.
Well, that kind of situation, you should send a record.
Well, yeah, now, what was the last time we did Damba Festival?
Damba Festival, no, every year you celebrate Dagbon and other areas, northeast and Savannah region. But this year, Dambani is different because Saubeka said, ye Dagbon, New Year, to win the first time. Odi Damba Festival and other chiefs are almost ascended to thrones. Mion Lana and Yuna. And then first time and Chief Major Sulemana on all Tolong. No regency, Oma and Skinner, Sifeti, Saupatagbon, chiefs be brave. This year, first time. Omu edi and almost celebrate Dagbon. Almost celebrate Damba Festival, yeah. Omaye chiefs and Kasa almost celebrate the atmosphere near very, very interesting and draw you palace na asem kuta na Mount Palace with the same thing. Chiefs nina ready say omu bedi. But Bimbla area and also northern region outstanding chieftaincy dispute between the Dasana family and the Nakpa royal family. And we outstanding issue government following the roadmap to peace award Dagbono the Awumofia of unlock to be say on the now then on better Bimbla chieftaincy issue no. But Andrechi the ACN say now Nakba royal family according to High Court ruling no rightful owners to the Bimbla scheme. Now omo imagine say omo we celebrate Damba Festival. I know and security more grounds. Because rightful owners say celebrate Damba that particular year Damba Festival. I know and the youth no anti almost lorry ties classes be by ma nipa mienu prior but na citizens are more bimbla but not security agents there and current situation Bimbila Township. But Sakaya Bimbila area be a curfew at the order because any protracted chieftaincy issue are currently no almost Sena Ombeya Ombetmedi finality about just like the way Dagbon Eda.
As that time we'll be reporting at movie saying.
Curfew at the ornament currently security war grounds are almost prevent you more bia and celebrity Damba Festival Bimbila and Potem Honomina.
Now sa in position for how long the Bayajuma?
Position by even last year not security agents they were on the ground. Or no more ensure two fashions no and celebrated the same day. Incidentally, UTV last year you call on and celebrated them, but usually not one side is celebrated here, but the next day. And another side is celebrating and it's compromise but this particular year Nakba family imagine say omo edika is celebrated but according to security personnel see shada embo the security or more ground amania 80 and this particular class is by this particular year.
And as a fire from Damba Festival, what is it about?
Damba Festival near one of the key celebrations are Dagbon. Now, one of the big festivals are Dagbon. Now, Dagbon cry so called Mampurugu northeast. and oko Savannah regional Gojaland. Omujina celebrated this particular New Year celebration. Doma to say citizens are and now people are this particular catchment area no celebrating New Year and the order and togetherness unity say free nipa bakumo if we nipa baku within the northern region, and one of the key celebrations are you see identify from Mampurugu to Dagbon to Savannah regional Gonjaland. It's any key celebration award this particular area almost celebrate and a unity.
Na ya beche odo no unity na ya impose curfew go so yi ebe ko ye de normal ebe ko yi
so what only say fashions no also but apart from Mampurugu Dagbon and Gonjaland no now Waso one of the areas almost celebrating Damba festival because for sure omunyina every one lineage no munyina every empire on bed disperse here around the Savannah enclave and see omunyina identify with one ancestor and see this particular Damba almost celebrated but echo in him and we celebration and care say extra odo but unfortunately no so sure because of protracted chieftaincy issue no usha na one party per se no rightful and legitimate kina and chief so celebrate and other side no so and no one particular area to say ensure and queen him okay say before Dagban chieftaincy issue resolve na no so one of the winner is me and celebrating to say celebrate because now one fashion is celebrate another fashion to another time every celebrate and now security agency realize say flash pointer no more than the outright man at so but for this particular year once the one issue now resolved no both parties mina carbon obia the neni yana police Dagbon overlord echo celebrating into this year no first year chiefs and kids bebrea omo Dagbon no na ya na tun or tun sa efre chiefs omo Dagbon nyina say omo mbra yendi nde na start celebration no enko enim so that obia ehwa na say unity esa aba Dagbon
onza la sansa ansem sisi as a reporter na waso da form unti de ngofo kan ande who feel say this year festival na be din without any.
Yes, for Dagbon this year in particular no festival no course because and say who share mood na e town no na nkrofo bebre omo ambetima call mion no omo ko omo ambetima call Savlugo e friend you yile omo ko and nkrofo ambetima to akọ yendi no omo ko enti no initially na friction e town before this particular conflict resolved and tension was down so almost but this year all right celebration so young men young women almost no bia smoke and small caps AP almost AG omonim and this particular year very unique Saosha Sena Dagbon Peace Abano very unique because we are almost celebrating outright reservation via any this particular year Dagbon celebration just except Bimbila currently curfew daho
and a catch a feeding fashion so munya mutana UTV eta omanchi to munya na fe mfo nje celebrate Damba festival no
yo you catch up
na Damba is celebrate ana slogan e didi agoni esen
Damba no ye celebrate say ye celebrate ebewia ye wo nyumbia ye to na kono say Damba kulia kulalabna na la uni damba kuliya kulalamna na ala yuna na trese damba na ba sanko na emba biom jise next year eno nti so mo sawia eno ena omushe but damba celebration na nkasa no eno won say northern region another no you were different type of dances. Eti eno se who say goje omo boss after local fiddle no omo side omo yes goje no na omo we local drummers no omo so omo side but no omo call chief nifia na ki nifia omo man appellation channel sender
just appellation omo budget no so no omo sanom rane ni ande
eti omo chen ancestors bibia omo free omo betima tre from beginning up to Ebedru or no Otna Dagbon kinship no so and the new appellation on which send ancestors on the exploits of the ancestors now the free Zamfara from Nigeria all the way to the Mali Empire and Ghana Empire and the betra present location Dagbon and one of the key we are celebration also Dagbon and Obiani Aje.
Any Dambana will be on no Mabium.
Just next year.
This next year. Next year it's going to be much more peaceful than this year.
Next year, no post or inquire nowadays. What's a but only inquire, not just ye in a last Damba.
You be young, you be the Jambas. Yes. From Damba Festival to the studios of UT Evidence, Babeka Janji to us. And Fiayanko page 13, story be a war. I'm ready and care do.
I'm ready. I'm ready to turn us.
And internet didn't talk about me because Obi officer said, Nucrebo and young car. Now, I call hardly.
Bankani Concept Banza, I would say.
Okay, story on front page or say House of Chiefs advocates no vote in referendum. But let's start with page 3 and
page 13. Yes, I say.
Yes, that is page 3. I want to story.
Oh, okay.
When you're audio, and how much you know.
Thank
you very much at all. Suleiman Mustafa and Dominic Moses said we are ensure our story. Also, the National House of Chiefs has joined the list of institutions and political parties that have kicked against proposals to allow political parties to participate in district-level elections. It has therefore asked Ghanaians to vote no in the December 17th, 2019 referendum, which seeks to amend Article 55, Clause 3 of the 1992 Constitution to allow political parties to partake in local-level elections. But a technical advisor to the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, Dr. Eric Odro-Osai, said the decision of the National House of Chiefs for a no vote would not weigh on voting pattern of chiefs on December 17th. In a statement signed and issued last Thursday by its President and Vice President Togo Afia and Dasibre Nana Kweku Ewusi, respectively, the National House of Chiefs, the country's highest body that unites all traditional rulers, chiefs and kings, said the decision was made based on the recommendations of the House Legal Committee. But answer a bit, the question is that mandated state institutions also church and Ghana for now. No, so Afrobarometer group say less than 60% of Ghanaians are not even aware of such referendum. How would we get ourselves informed? Say, okay, I don't know. You know, so they got to now 2 years to class one is the National House of Chiefs in Kono. Yes, so one could NDC for a line view.
NDC for Sinu, no more joining Sinu.
And with the children, we are in charging.
Yet also our graphic the Obokrat and Wakata Fet to me and enemy Jine. Na December so many that also edun so Ghana yet to referendum abanom and also take or die better abani assemblymen assemblywomen and san yasan to a yes sir and penny for mobile ama unit committee jumedi akoso no na amanyoko bi say opposition for NDC for the say omonko adwum kwa de Ghana for to know momon preso emma referendum no monto an na political parties ni for mo maje assemblywomen and assemblymen abato no ena NPP so ayedi adase yento ane o mampanyi so se yento ane afa de yenkwhwe ese na nanom hemfu badwa National House of Chiefs e wo memu so asori akomo abia o mo sori o mo se December so me ne de to so dun so ne du so a Ghana for referendum no kwa monto da bi awon mpene so e no so mo kotwa hia e enti om legal committee no e no mo nyina no ko bankrom se wo mo fa nto dwa se mo manfo no ento ane e ma amanyoko no fo mo magye mensi abaye beto no emuntu om nkoso a ento da bi na ento nkoso enyina ba bia ejina saa nti eno e na cheso de aba beto dwa e graphic katafa etoso mensa
Afia sare friend of mine say aneba ko mun say no ni yes I ko teacher say you fa man say mu ram by indirectly I want you say mu dada
indirectly wo mu dada enti ene ne yen why ko twa nanim na nye fine
nya say we are pretending say obi si we are all being hypocrites nya ne fe ntele say
ade wo mu dada enti yen kan yes na ne om nkoto om fa mu
amanya ko twa say asume si nipa nti yen support no nko
support no e wo suma si
and no should have trickle down say na fe the election of MMDC so bit manya influence um
bit manya influence enti no so be ma na cheso mampanyin so betimi ayesa ne die no
unse political parties in here ade be bo om kon 55-3 no and wo ho o se memfa money so mam but indirectly wo you got to print the poster hwe kala no sa akoyi ye nipa no hwe kala so
sa kala sia wa misi kwa chese wo mafa
and the thing is that National Commission for Civic Education NCC won Ghana for ntiase no ne bi hia
wo fom
sa de ne utu no a de unyani Mutu yesa, the union. Man can't tell us on 2 no and so, but explain to the person
in taking a decision. Yeah.
And I have to vote with them. Young quarter that then I put the order. So still, your order than a manufacturing room. Then you work with any fine any in your many people. A banner, sir, obedience a banner, sir. So your money could now opposition, it goes against you.
So
say your uncle they don't belong to a particular political party.
Okay.
Yeah, no
voters.
Who are money and no
yeah, no be able. As opposition for
as a journalist.
I ask young individuals.
Your uncle say, who a political party now. You know, Bontino. Send any also our NDC. MPP na also our MPP.
I drink as here for.
Now, if you are going to go to who can send an popo?
But yes, yeah.
The
press conference.
What your part two, on Banam say, and listen at the sound. So, Akyere. President Prince, what you are for? Come be easy for us to do on some more damper.
Now, don't let Benabaso, don't let him to honor him.
So,
Anna, you understand that they're not the bed. I'm so of machines, Anna. I kind no, you could screen a child over what? Your farm machine, Debbie, Langalaga, second man, the adult. Jenny, they could do another Jenny. I'm for Langalanga, no near Mundo. I'm paying that Mahamad is what did you become? I don't hear, don't know the win. Debbie, you perceive who said no, 2 for another, only pick a snake both from 1 who's so sweating to us, was a energy near show. And a second, and care for on your partner. I wouldn't get none to be alcohol. No, I'm a Falanga.
Also, money more food. Don't quite ever so done here, but and say, but don't say the Sikalanga. And then they come, but then who's or mother. You pay machine be as no, no, I'm not the machine doing. If you copy a persistent general or daily guide, and copy 13 and story. Okay. Take steps to enforce building code. I know Professor Dodu and I in charge of MMDAs. Okay. The Director General of the Ghana Standards Authority, Professor Alex Dodu, has called on all metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies to take immediate steps to enforce the new Ghana Building and Construction Code as a matter of necessity. He said the enforcement process must be such that permits for all new buildings should be based on the quality of the test results on building materials. What is that about Fubiana said? Then go for so. Now, make me say your building code. Make come show. You will be all. Sir, also Ghana managed to ho. As some 2 years ago, okay, maintain that. Professor Dodu also stressed that the enforcement of the new building code must take retrospective effect purely because there is technology called retrofitting that can test the efficacy of existing buildings to know if they are fit for occupancy. If the buildings were not properly built at the time the law was made, they can be retrofitted, he stressed. Professor Dodu, who made a call at the sensitization workshop yesterday for top officials of the 29 MMDAs in the Greater Accra region, also stressed that the enforcement exercise must begin with public buildings, including places of worship and state institutions. So, Bekaya, And Chibia, I think at the beginning of the year, and I said you can't did them. And they can't start into about this saying, almost sit down and form don't factor in their plan.
Access. And we will come cry. I
was saying, can be a packet crying. In fact, you're quite crying, a short to 2 crown. I see a dream. A dream, and then creep by and Kyle. Randy, want to say, enforcing the law and see another thing.
Graphic the Obokrata Kata friend to Edumi and San enemy Jine. Na Director General Emma Ghana Standards Authority. Hey, Professor Alex Dodu. The opinion air can say what they are the say to metropolitan, municipal, and na district assemblies in Penufuna and him say, ye wo adensi and raffle frobi or see new building code. Not to say, answer no BBC dino, your code and answer say and answer rebia. It was the only kun ediso. And this am ran Ghana yen fan yejuma and was sent Penufona say emrana da na abotuna ewo ho no yen Kenya no yen nyane no na enso nyina ne nansom na emeye adwuma. Professor Dodu say brofo bia be friend retrofitting na che say ansa na enke dan no kra ye wie a memekwa kotem na so obekwa ko han no e wo say ye fa abefo kwan technology kwan so e di enfidie hwehwehwehwe ehwe hu se edan no na ho odin gina ne nan so ese fata se me no mienu ye kotenem ese fata se nipa tenem edi dwuma ansa na nke yetumi ahwe ama wo ye akwa kotenem kra na nkofa oye ne bia ma se Adjetia kopa apa Adjetia kodwiregu nipa so ene ade aba enti wo se ye nhwe se de sa building code no ebetumi aye adwuma ena se eye dan dada so aye sidie a ene technology kwan ye fa so eye eniema mu hwehwemu kama aba eno ni retrofitting no enti yemfa sa abefo kwan ene enfidie kwan no so emfa nko test edada ni nyina nhwe se yes, so much. Most fata say enipa etumi etinem edi dwuma ana. En wo say we ye be sha say ati say de Nyankopon say atembo no be sha say onifie no. Yen sha say emfi aban adan ahoro emu. Aban offices akese ne nketoa. En sorry akese ne nketoa. Ba bi enipa bodom pe malls ene ade no. Yen sha say e wo ho. Ne yen koso so e ho adan ni nyina enhwe. Se ne makoyie na ese fata na bibia da na kwamude a ene omhu so nsa abobe. Ne edi mfidie kwoteste hwe na edan no ye hu se enye kotre krafa ebebu agudia na wo se etumi dwirigu se de be ya enkofa ohaw ema ene graphic e de abetu dwa kata fa etoso edu emiensa
nfi omo se da be ne enkoto se sada no
oh wasi ye sha ase a no wan sha da ma specific
omo ne da be ne be sha ase
o se ye sha ase a no nti yeah e wo se ye sha ase wan sha da ma specific date but waka se wo se if it's na
omo se ye sha ase
e wo se ye de ye adwuma ye dia to bi enim se yen sha se mfanye adwuma yen take immediate steps not just say enim ya to enforce
effectively
become it show by force by
pretense okay yanko Ghanaian Times
immediately yen say enim ya just yen mfanye adwuma na bibia enye fine Ghanaian Times ni fa okay
e be sport nurses and I presidential aspirant we say our sport brain drain
asa about sport day
brain drain
hey not in your kind as hey I can say
our sport brain drain
I can say Kwame asa
unsen so you drum pemben so Ghanaians will take time to analyze
but me no me bisa me question me who story na me say your nurses baby say betumi di bi afem
because clearance between 2018 for no more year.
You for
the Ministry of Finance be clearance.
Okay, na yetimi di bia ko.
Clearance say oba ye adwuma na muso nso aka kra be ma woni.
Nsa. Na say afa wo ntia fe de brem ne be ye. Amu form no form ko no you better than some TV. It's not bad. No
traveling experience in Sanya man so be boama.
Sure. Exposure obenya na be boa pa e wo madwuma omo ye no.
Exportation of nurses. Ghana, Barbados sign pact as first batch leaves in January.
Barbados.
And say Caribbean. So ko abenum kube so kube enum kube. And we answer book come pa.
BCCC. Okay, page 19.
Story no enwo page 19. Imi na fe yenko kan. Say good news. Fair. Obuso ni ankusua nurse na. So okwa bridge say Ghana no to unfu plan for bridge okwa bridge
plan nko ade
ness Ghana Barbados sign pact as first batch leaves in January 2020. The first batch of Ghanaian nurses is scheduled to leave the country to Barbados by the end of January next year. This follows an agreement between Ghana and Barbados to export Ghanaian nurses to help improve the Barbadian health system. The Prime Minister of Barbados, Maya Motley, announced this at a joint press conference with the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House in Accra yesterday. She commended President Akufo-Addo for stepping up to help Barbados to address its problem with lack of nurses and expressed delight with the quality of nurses in Ghana. She also stressed the need for Ghana and Barbados to work together, build strong ties, and use each other's country as a hub to reach their respective geographic regions. The Barbadian Prime Minister indicated that although the tragic journey from Gold Coast to Barbados took place for wrong reasons, it was time for the present generation to start a new and deliberate journey that would shape the economic future for the prosperity of both countries. Now the Amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Atonti.
Okay, Ghanaian Times is the Bokrata and Unie. Katafe tosu edunkron ene bigina e the Bokrata no emuim. Na sama wodi aba no say, ya dia Barbados, wo mo Prime Minister Mia Motley one omampanyin na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ehia enura e wo Jubilee House. Na enhyemudie no ase no, na mpanyifo mienu toato adwen a na wodi beto omampanyin nim se okọ Barbados a wo mo che mo pa o nurses nhyeda eni ho. Enti ama oman na pomuden ho nsem no ato apen. E na omampanyin si o ka hye mo kama komanto mo ye mamu nsuo kra no shaking Ghana ye nurses pa enti midi bi be fem no ma ba be hwe mo manfo apomuden ho nsem e de amamo enti omampanyin che se nurses edi kan first batch a ye di omo ebekọ Barbados ama makwakọ boa asan omanfo nyarewa e wo ho no wo mo bekọ January 2020 e wo Afia ye besimo no emo enti ama Prime Minister Emma Barbados Mia Motley nani age papa wa boga na mampanyin abaso e no wa kanfo ya nurse fo e wo ha so se wo mo ye papa enti ye di bi be fem wo mo ne de wo gidie se o my Barbados no wo mapomuden ho nsem ebetumi akọ kama Ghanaian Times e de abetu dwa e wo kata fan to so edu enko
e won so the colonial and British intino omo ka brofo
okay we dey ne
omo no so
communication ye din kra
kakre bintu mo ka kam na ngo yo metiase
metiase timi ahwe
exportation and export pa
na omo mo fie nyina ye clear omo
Sani Cuba for export to doctor for Mumbai.
Eba ha be boye. Nti sa because ye obebi wa ye mfa omo. Si se ha ne enya bibi mo nya e ho de omu hia. Ye mo monko.
Nsu ni dan kwa bi dware ni ande. Nyina.
Ibe ni nyina go do all. Page 3. Kwame.
Page 3 on.
Yeah,
family demands burial of slain relative at Konongo police premises. I know page 3. Also, the family of Alfred Kofi Ampoma has demanded that their relative Ampoma, who was allegedly killed by the police, be buried at the forecourt of the Konongo Divisional Police Command. According to the family, the move would also always remind the police of their core mandate of protecting innocent citizens. In a petition to the Ashanti Regional Security Council cited by the Ghanaian Times, the family of Ampoma, through their lawyer, said burying him there will remind the police of their core mandate to protect and not to brutalize people.
Yes.
The statement signed by the family lawyer, Asamoah Agyeman, also said it will serve as a reminder to the police whenever they go out to carry their work. They are to protect life but not to destroy life. Anyway, if you and I'm in Kaka.
Man arrested for cruelty to 7-year-old nephew. Okay.
So story no.
I'm a story no. What did be come home?
I see 3 police personnel stationed at Konongo Divisional Command has been interdicted in connection with the alleged murder of Ampoma on October 15, 2019 at Adomfe near Konongo. In its Friday, October 18, 2019 edition, the Ghanaian Times carried a story of the interdiction of General Sergeant Suleiman Asiedu, General Corporal Seth Agbango, and General Lance Corporal Salifu Yakubu for allegedly beating Ampoma to death. 9 policemen allegedly stormed Adomfe to carry out an operation and had a squabble with a disease popularly known as Baluso, 33-year-old taxi driver. The police were said to have pushed him to the ground, kicked and punched him in the face before one of them dashed for a machete and slashed his back. Wow. Okada rider jailed for 10 years for robbery. Then Sawam Circuit Court has sentenced Eric Ahido, 24-year-old Okada rider, to 10 years imprisonment with hard labor for robbery. The convict pleaded guilty for robbing Mr. Asiedu Opare, a photographer. Prosecuting Police Chief Inspector Joji told the court presided by Madam Andli Kokuvite that the complainant, Mr. Asiedu Opare, is a resident of Adesso, while the convict lives at Nsuobiri, near Danso, both in the eastern region. Inspector Joji said on September 11 this year, around 4 p.m., the complainant had a phone call from an unknown caller inviting him to a birthday party program at Nsuobiri. He said on the same day, the convict around 8:30 p.m. came to the complainant's house with his motorbike to identify himself that he was asked by the earlier caller to bring him to Nsuobiri to cover the program. The prosecution said on their way, the convict stopped and put the knife on the complainant and asked him, the complainant, to surrender his mobile phone and his Canon cameras. Inspector Joji said the convict inflicted 9 wounds on the complainant and succeeded in taking his camera valued at 1,600 Ghana cedis and his Samsung mobile phone valued at 500 Ghana cedis, all amounting to 2,100 Ghana cedis. It's a canon of 21 million. He said the complainant reported the incident to the Adesso police and Eric Ahedo was arrested and arraigned before the Nsawam Circuit Court. Afia.
Hey, ni party en wansi ayempeu. Ghanaian Times the Obokrata na nu na ekita mi krata fa to so miensa. Hey stories a wode aba na nu bi ni yebom e de amamoyi. Na abusuafo a wo mo de hye ene Alfred Kofi Ampoma. Sabe ye ka se Kofi Ampoma no nka atiasfo ho ebio. Wati na nanom e won Asiedu. He na mo kire se wo mo kopa mo de hye no krabre. Na babie ni wade mom so mo mpa mo de hye no krabra. Wo mo koma ebeto mo yem te se Konongo Divisional Police Command. Police station no. Omanim hwa na nke me mom baby no metuto no mesi omode hye no ehwa no mpese omusie omode hye no abusua ne omo lawyer akasa omse hwa he na wo mo epe na de enti ompese omusie omode hye no wo no na enkaya prosifo ne se ye ma omdwumedi ana ye mom ntade ne hye ne from a prosifo a asodie edom so se wo mo enkwa eni ejapade ho ban na no nche se omo hye sa ntade ne nyina echi no wo mom entam mra ne nhom nsem na wo mo mru nipa enti eti omfa hodie so enkunkum nipa enye no na prosifo ye from se wo mo emra prosidwumedie ma Ghana fo anase emra no ehwe kwan afi wo mo enchen na omanfo bekaya October bosumi wa Afia emone de to so du nwotwe UTV kwa carry story no ene bae se aprosifo bi kwa kodi omujuma ewo baabi esi efre ho adonfe afi ko wi ase a esi obi akotwa prosini ba akwa hwefo mebre omukọ hye ababa bi esi susu se oton wi enti omutwa ne hwe fom sa wo sori na chese prosifo no bu afu abrante ba akufi kona bi akodi ne fufu wo ba shirt kora wadwa nto nam de baby prosini hu no se abrante we ni twa me hwe won so obebie na no wakasa so won kasa ne emuto hye no so eburim no krata naka dufu no bo no te se ball left and right a ewie ya nkomba ne so a please ni ba akokọ twe sekan Emma enemu wati na nanom ewo Asiedu enu na abusua ne se ekwan a prosifo ifa so kum omode hye no enye uye police a obon kwane ejapade ho ban unkum nipa unfa sekan enye adwuma ewo police dwumedie no emo enti ayom ya pa ama sabe omode hye no afi mom kopene krabe no wasi police station ho anim ho a eno mpese omusie na omohwade a omapinu na ebebia nso akaikai wo mo afia prosifo no omudi anyambranse metisa esi omo eye mensa eyade a ya twe wo mo asensen wo mo ni General Sergeant Suleiman Saidu General Corporal Set Abango and General Lance Corporal Salifu Yakubu say ya twe om asense o masotwe a ye de emma wo se wo ma nye nie ekum timamuni e wo adonfe no eno na Ghanaian Times e de abetudwa e o kata fan etoso miensa krata fa etoso miensa wanso kwa me edi we na mda so ejinen na Nsawam Circuit Court nso etena ase abranti bi a wadi mfinhia aduonu na ni di Eric Ahedo wono nso so oyo kada rider so kada ye bi no tena so e bom pempedi akoni abasa wono nso no ya hye se wonko da afiase mfinhia du no nya dwumaden ensom Ghana ban opie na ofi mufia wonnam ho a obesonson wo ho so na de atie ne se owura bi a oye photographer ni di ede Asiedu Opare woti ni fi o won kan bi nhye onya call yes pepe phone ya bele ofaya yes yo birthday party bi e koso obo area ho de akire no enti womra na ometwitwa mfonyi na sa photographer no wote ade so na de ofre ni nsuso eti Nsuobiri enti ofre say birthday party bi because ometwitwa pictures no so wate say ja onim say wanya business ndi obekwa koye ogusu siesie no ofia e na owura bi be pake moto okada bi no say me na me bra afro say bra na betwitwa ne ba pictures on the birthday party na sentino we dey routine na che na e nko se de be ya ebre nko we wret na okada iso no mo kwa kodu kwan ba bia wa twese kan si ne so age ne camera ho ka som 1600 Ghana waje ni mobile phone Samsung ho ka esom 500 Ghana cedi waje woje ya nkama ne so san te se kan na wo na twitwa rough eno bebe wa address aposifo amane a ye dueduem ya so dwane ye nso a wanya ba bia nkosi ya doa no enti ye mfa nkwa ye mfa mra no 10 years na se kwa me nipa mpene ho asem na epeni po no a asem mpeni pa nipa na pene ho asem tie bi ni no a na akopene ho asem a wakwakonya asem ba ko so katafen to so miensa wa Togo ni di hye bi Togolese wadi finhia aduosia mienu 62 years wono so de wo fa ase abemma wadi finhia enson wode ne netie watwe ne nsa e de ahye so hiem aden a wo se akra na ko wi ankwan mu nam Edin, what is stories ni bia ho na awosen agu na unhu ne ka wo se akra na ko wia enkwan mu nam enti wo de ne nsa hyensu a esi jaso a ehuru mu wo de ne nsa hyem ama akra ne papa enti ono nso yakoche no ewo akra bia esi ye feel Peace Village eben ama saman ewo Ga West empotem he ya enti Togolese this year Nicholas Kosi ya che no ama sa bia ono so akwa emre ni ma ye bisa ne nsem se akra ne nsa hu nyina ahyehe
Matisa Kroni, Peace Village.
Yeah, some winning more.
Mati di pen. Na, what's the
boni what they are. Na some quemunam de na you say you be. Nti se na obeti na.
We call ni sha menu man en chim ntina.
Ye nyina you say you be. O yakora, ne man kitikiti bi de. O be ye nti ye kasa kire ne tia. Na sa ode ne nsa be hye nsu a esi gya so mu de. Nti eno so akofa amane abre no. Ya che no. Ya che ne pa.
Mpe ni nsa hye nkwam na sa de hye nsu mama no. Afia enko delegate afia enko enim
audition nsuo mu wie ne se onya no na obi ahu ne mobo osanko ekọ lock ne share dem
na mra na chewo
mra na so dimo se ope ho asem delegate don oh okay
afia na no tie budget ni bi
budget mom de menya kwan ntie ne ja wie na news ameye highlight bi e nyema nketenkete bi so am say a year of fruits 2020
we nyina na radio station TV station no fa ye interview.
Oh, so I know can.
Oh, see, you
find the direct from Parliament now. Or more kind of.
Anka, what can we know?
Na ya bechi mama.
Chichu man kese. Aha.
Eno krepa. E wo say ye ma wo ampa.
Na ne kra de. Time wana PNDC NDC wo so no. Na finance minister friend Dr. Kosibotwe. Ai. Na e betu budget ye ready budget statement bi ye tu ne mam. And na
me budget do to be a unim den maka no. Kojo ban redo.
Oh, the late Kojo ban ready. So na comfortable with the
swag ni briefcase no.
But finance minister always was swag.
Ai.
O share white.
No so dey white.
O to ni chain kakra.
Kakra.
O gina wan chain. No me say papa you hwe na age na no so the 60 years.
Ai, ne be.
Obenum drink bi no to be gina. But special energy drink.
Energy sesali.
No odi gina. We gina na so fra.
Yes, mo.
Na minority force say ade na nya de foforo template. No, audition.
I'm say figures near one massage. Minister of Information, Konobo Kojo upon command so say NDC, minority. As I'm also much say massage figures here 3 years near. Then I'm also waga now. Ya massage first year, Mashe. Second year, ya massage figures, Mashe.
Manya press conference.
Manya press conference, Mamma, man cash, more opposition, so more per about Manka. Not head year, na yakoso massage.
And number.
Politics interest.
If you are, page 2 of the Daily Guide. On the economy in miraculous turnaround, finance minister. Micro, we say, them and microfinance, the macro, no. Micro, so no one can cost.
That is the issue. And only asem no. Afibo nyane ya many a boafo. Ya meti as.
Imedi.
Young kwan cry. Okay. Kwan ne so.
Imedi. We kwa ponche.
Amen.
Ekukwen.
Amen.
Mary. Ernest Kofi and do the free commands in the store of TV. The Minister of Finance, Ken Ofuriat, on Wednesday stressed how Ghana's economy had been a miraculous turnaround in just 32 months. Now moving in the right direction from a simple, unexamined formula of tax, borrow, and spend without focus on production. According to him, Ghana's economic growth rate had doubled under President Akufo-Addo, rebounding strongly from 3.4% in 2016, the lowest GDP growth rate since 1994, and averaging 7%. Presenting government 2020 budget statement to Parliament, the finance minister indicated that inflation rate had fallen from 15.4% in December 2016 to 7.6%. That's a new series in September 2019, registering lowest rate in 27 years. He also explained that this makes 2019 the year with the slowest ever rise in the prices of goods and services in Ghana, and the entire history of the Fourth Republic, asserting that the year 2019 has been a good one, has been good for Ghana because when inflation slows down, everybody benefits. The fear benefited. Top petrol.
Petrol intiminto.
Airtime. Airtime square.
Hey, Kwame, what boss we?
One interesting thing is politicians they make reference to 2016 and then we say, but this is 2019 and difference is 3 years. But the pace now they no come increment in the account once.
I don't hear sure yeah.
Or see
don't me put all the name na no hwe ye.
Only they don't want to pay.
I know no na pay, you Ghana need this year.
There be don't point extra matters in those. Yes. You see, you cut your coat according to the size of the
material. Size
na
wakati no nko yi wa yesi.
Obi so you cut your coat according to your size and say when you ambitious.
And when this you be cutting say.
Nti be account me be 20,000 car. No when you 40,000 cars me nto because we there me dey keto there be.
Oh, so who scan there why say won't?
And say go cry but you have to stretch. Don't me put there.
Me be na stretch.
And only there okay boom door so too much. It be about the camera here.
So why you? What's it? Hey, asemo Kwame.
Afia chodi an economy ese koyi.
Daily guide Obokrate ni abusian for kata fe to so mienu enemy gine. Ghana yin sika sem so for honorable Ken Oforiata. Wo say ensenchani kese bi apie. Ensenchani apie na asie ni nyina esi wo Ghana yin sika sem emo. Na de opanyi e kansa boso me be se aduasa mienu entem de ensenchani kese pa so bi ma da wonwaso e na esi e wo Ghana yin sika sem emo. Wo say sa wo hwe emrebi a etwema nanka eto kum Ghana for pa na ya bro bosia bro no so na ekuye pa ya bro ni spend bro ya si na ekuye so se de ensenchani kese bia yiniti e wo my Ghana yinsi kasem a enema akoyi pa e wo na nado danko akufuado na memwe emom na de sikasem so afo e ka nyina ene se wo se uhwema obetumi aka se enema akoyi esanse inflation nanka emebi a etwem no 15.4% as at December 2016 and so say die 7.6% na eno so ye factor na se bibia susu dua etumi gina so hu se niam po be koso ana se ebeba from to say inflation na tia ba from dia na chese Ghana ni bia enjoy ma automatically no niam abo eba from enti obetumi aka say afi 2019 niam abo an kosro sa enti eno ye nsenchene kase a esie ewo Ghana ye nsikasem emu a daily guide e de abetu dwa wokata fa etoso mi do
Afia and because of Ghana now no in Western region na MPP treasurer
na dey
MPP treasurer
ani o Kwame na wotwe ya twa won so sana MP phone share so
onu kwa no nya ntidi din
ya me hu
Kennedy Kankam honorable good morning
won nyina bedwan over 3 hours now I'm Roberts negotiating
when the Memphis Central Constituency chairman of the opposition NDC Mamin kan so nem fe no so ye brena embre
Mate
I see the Memphis Central Constituency chairman of the opposition NDC in the Western region has reportedly been shot. The unfortunate incident happened on Monday at Ankwaso, a village in the Memphis Central district, during a traditional coronation of a new chief of the area. The chairman, Daniel Afia, who was said to have been attacked by in his black Toyota Hilux vehicle with registration number GW383217, sustained gunshot wounds as a result. According to a source in the area, the motive behind the attack is unknown, and the perpetrators are yet to be identified.
Kwame.
Okay, people seeking solace in the fact that that's very
enu de enye alternative
Afia chim na fe yen so na yen fa party
Daily Guide the Bokrata Kata fe to mensa enie was it Amenfi Central abatom pesua esono NDC chairman na wogina ho edema wo mo e wato embantam emmo Daniel Apia enipa bi akoboni tuo na wasi esi na no adwada no e wo ekra bi efe ne ankwaso e wo Amenfi Central mensin emmo so mo ani age kra esi ohemfoforo a e wo mpotem wa krom wa ye bejabeja ni je kra etwegu anisa e na chairman Daniel Apia wote ni Toyota Hilux black car emu achese nipa bi akoboni tuo enam so ema opreprai na wo say di kodi opportunity a obi bebo chairman etuo no obia ennim e de bepem enne nipa nso obkokobo chairman no etuo no e de bepem enne no nso yenya
e
sawo de nyame ase nke beboa
enfe every na bra na obeso no bi kan
na me hu story bi a talk about waste trainers a ye de ebobobo ye yem am twimi nua no spectator oh ha me hu ha me pesa be dey no sorry so into my few minutes cuz I find to me nsa e wo me da sepa the spectator the obokrata no emo no e na wo twe ema ya dwene esi bibi so on se nka me ba betina he se mafunu ye se ya na nka ma pe corset bi na me de mia me yefunu no mo enti nka mti a me ka se nyina be hu se mafunu e koflat pa na me
so nyina na emia
mo na nka mia me pa me ji me ho a enye ema bebre ye bo for programs near the enya bad emma ye funo flat fe enema ye shape no so ejina purposely for atare a wo she bia wo she straight dresser emma we look fine but you see say ye bokọ set ni bebre ene sa waist trainers ye hye ni bebre a enye ma ya pomoden enti bibia ye be ya ma na
no se bia enyu
anya se nye na me kan say eye yetumi bo emma ye shape ni ye fe yetumi bo ye funo ye flat kama eyi ye dressing no ene ye ho ofani pie enye ba me mitu e de me ma mo bi
ba Mebo. Time Johnson.
Okay.
Stage in life. At time, I mean.
Mebo.
So for serious go Jumaso. Nyame ekese.
It was say, and yes, ye boy, and yet ye bet me abo. Name Bruce bebre dia, e benya insunsan so, e wo ya pomodin ho ensem eso. Enti wo awotabo waist trainer bebre. Wo so your bad de bia wo corset 6 hours ni timu yem sa no. Wo se e the pressure e ba ye mfini yemfe ene ye yemu niema bi internal organs ne bi eso enti wo se ekoba ne sa emwa esa epushi no efi ne dabre e de ko ba bi a eni kwanse eba enti ebia nke wo so da ha me pokọ set me mia ne sa be 6 hours ni achi na da so bom no se e ha adwen e de pressure ba yemfe tu omo
aha mamu ya ne mo mpobo na mo gina so no cry plus
sa then the gina so so ma yeru ababa pa ye da se
ndobia bag mo extra maboa
local ko hem local mu ba obia obi
kokoti spare parts ko di hima na din de ma no ko di hima Saudi
ansa na comedy no
o me de U10 nana abna jamfua suhu kwahia nkoso hima na mbu amande
ninkonya din ede
nana abna jamfua suhu kwahia nkoso hima enema tinkwa ntidas Monday 18th November nana se tiwa makura obi odi spirit nana kwa na se mekoje asase na makosi school na me dia boa
sorry
patchoi ono beti branch no
I say spread the gospel branch be ba
Afia no person ho efe
thank you me that say bacho miti CK56 beauty salon woman na CACT kama fefefe e de amame bacho meeting na sheme na ye che o enti at any time anywhere anyhow me bra na meji CK56 beauty salon say but modern abra wo nchen omo wache mota kings be run about on sani fa so hwa okwa eti style bia ope bia ope media bi ebi so wo mpe bi de ope bia no okwa on ben fefefe e di amount e na hye ne nso ye week laundry enti weeks da de mu abo mfutro de mu atutu de wo so wo de wo ye no hwe enyi no fa kwa me salon no CK56
we ngino mo so nche so aka so when da nan sanka go fonya code me kwa me na
ka me nya code ote me nya code ba
me de na wo ti ufili
ufili
aha ntino sa we gidada nyina ntino ma code no do
mo famra ni sisi mam na code na be chiche mo ne bia
ya sikona ni mu we gidada na ya ne mo no So for Benedict Afia, Assemblies of God, so for back come down for the Namin Shah, so for me church and person will show me. Namin shall be a baby. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, no can watch with a hallelujah. And see the Messiah Manamfo, Isaac Nago Enterprise, and so me church. Oh,
what dear fashion? You and few, so I may train my tire.
Oh, dear, so and no one shall matter about me church.
And I can't yet see no body. You heard say entire. And
one day, I'm naked about 20 minutes.
No, I do it.
My cause of fear and panic. I feel not the business, not disaster. And Jabusan, any part one, you see a train one by a bar. I feel and he be seen Kunyana and this name vinegar and some to become. Nothing about Magana conquer you. Papa, Medasi, just off mammy. My catch them say hallelujah. Amen. I was saying, I was young training.